Needs to be louder. I could barely hear her.
Which one's Finky and which
I'm
one's not
Finky.
We call her
I'm
Finky.
Finky.
It's
cute.
Finky.
No, my apologies,
I love
Miss Finky.
Megan.
That was cute.
Baby, how you feeling? Head toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? I do my head toss, 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 head toss.
Welcome to Tribe Called Jess, the Valentines special where Cupid's aim is so off, we're starting to think he's wearing a blindfold. But don't worry, we're still celebrating love in all the single ways possible.
And welcome to a Tribe Called Jess, where I got a big tribe tonight. How's everybody doing?
Let's go.
This is our Valentine's
Very
Day special on a Tribe Called Jess, and I have Frank the Tank and Julio July
Yo, yo,
Diaz.
yo.
And I have, oh God, Freddie. Oh, a
yeah.
Freddie situation has arrived at Tribe Called Jess at the Salisbury Studios, fueled by Monster Energy. And I have Jason. God
Hey.
only knows what will come out of your mouth tonight.
Hopefully something sweet because it's Valentine's Day.
I highly doubt it. Maybe
Or
a s-
salty.
Maybe a sweet foot that's been in a flip flop.
Okay, that was
Something is
one.
going in.
That was one story that got stretched upon 3 episodes.
Anyway, nobody
Sorry.
cares about you. And we have Megan and Megan, who everybody really cares about.
Yes, we do.
If you've been in DC for a while, you know Megan, Finky, right here. And other Megan, we'll call her 2.0.
Other Megan.
I'll say Finky and Megan for tonight. How you doing, ladies?
Excited
Fantastic.
to be here.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
tall
having
Megan,
us.
pull your mic a little closer.
All right.
I know you guys are the real stars of the show.
Okay.
Not me, not them, you guys. And happy Valentine's to all the listeners out there. Frankie, what did you do today? Where's my gift?
I have it in the trunk.
Yeah, right. He probably does. Julio and him probably do. I believe it. Yeah.
Frankie's sweet like that. I could see him pulling out
Thank you,
something
thank you.
cute.
Jeff, did you get me a Valentine?
What's up,
You the
Jeff?
champagne.
My 25 lifer friend.
I'm your Valentine.
Oh, I love you, Jeff. I'll take it. So anyway, happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there celebrating love. We are happy for them, of course.
And all you single folks
I am
that
anyway.
are also in love.
Absolutely. I think people should cherish their singlehood. I think a lot of times people think, oh, I'm single. And people are like, oh, I feel bad for you. And I'm like, why? This is the one time in your life it'll be like this. The time you get to spend with your friends, to do what you want. You don't have to answer to anybody. Because once you're in a relationship, there's compromise, consideration. And you just get to have these experiences by yourself, become self-aware, and know better what you want. So we'll be the ones that end up with the best relationships. Duh.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do at least twice a week.
What do you do twice a week?
Something
Something what?
that makes me happy.
Oh, my God. Anyway. Did
Well,
anybody...
the study says that you actually live 20% longer if you do that.
What? I'm not
I saw
I'm
that
not
on,
against
I
masturbation.
saw
since
that on
nobody wants to
TikTok. It must be
say
true, right?
Oh, that's what he's talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It went over my head.
I know. I
All
went a
the
little bit
way
up
over
my
the
nose.
head. And you ladies are both single, right?
Yes.
I am.
Absolutely.
Long-term single?
I'm a long time single.
Yeah.
I'm too. Look at Megan. Yeah.
Is everybody here single?
I was gonna ask a question.
I think
but I'm
everybody
just-
here is.
Single like a
That's why we're
Pringle.
here.
Oh, my God. Jessica's just pimping out the singles tonight, guys. Anyway, we have a lot on deck tonight. A lot of things love, a lot of things heartbreak, a lot of great advice from our couple friends. I was actually surprised at the I think it was 60 or 55 comments I got from our long-term couple friends. So
It was 69 comments.
Well, I bet it was. So anyway, super excited to be here. But first of all, Frankie and Julio, you just got back from where?
I don't even want to talk.
From a spiritual retreat.
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas.
Can you do it like Travis, please?
Let's just say I questioned my life.
You questioned your life.
Yes.
I'm just
You've
glad
been
I'm back.
questioning your life for a while.
There might be something here.
These are
There
facts.
might be something here.
I
So
think
for a little backstory, Finky and I definitely have partied with Frankie since at least 2013. 2013
14.
or whatever.
So at least 10
15.
years.
You've questioned your life for 10
Are
years.
the toes still a thing? About
Has he licked your
6,
toes?
7 years ago, that was a thing. Are we still on that?
It's never ending.
Oh, it never ends.
Never-ending toe.
Okay.
Yeah.
He likes what he likes. That's okay.
Have you seen him lick a foot?
He's got
I don't know
videos.
that I saw him in live action, but I've seen videos.
I think all of
Lots
DC
of
has.
conversations.
I know, right?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
So we
I
got,
don't
Nothing
think
wrong with
I don't even think I've seen myself live.
yes, you have.
No, it's usually Frank the Tank, Black the.
Oh my God.
But back to Vegas, I do have a disappointing story for you, Jessica.
oh, I have a disappointing story for you as well.
So Julio and I unfortunately don't know how to do any city that's not DC. We just go 100 the first night.
You guys
So
suck.
So Saturday we crawled back to our hotel.
Sunday midday, we called back to the hotel.
after partying Saturday, and then I was just,
I
not
have never been so upset in my life.
dude, this is a bad one.
I was like, what are you doing in bed in Vegas? You could be getting Taylor and Travis's autograph. You're at the
So was
Super
it-
Bowl. Like, you're there.
Dude,
One of
my-
us was in bed, the other one was in some random stairwell.
And then, so I'm
No.
like, okay, Jess, let's rationalize the chances of them meeting Travis and Taylor.
I know, I said the same thing.
No. Oh, no. Rich, who you guys partied with and said, come out with me tonight, was 5 feet from Taylor and Travis. I'm watching his story going, you were going to be 5 feet from Daddy.
Yeah,
from Daddy.
My boy was partying with the Chiefs, and I
That's
would have
pretty
been there.
dope.
I would have been there, but
that would have been too dangerous.
I didn't go.
No, I'm on text
go?
like, please go with
Yeah.
him. Please go
You
with
were-
him. Please get autograph.
Taylor, Jason, everybody was there at the
No,
at the club.
literally 5 feet. That's
from here to
one
there.
of our great friends.
So what was the reason?
I was dead.
He was hungover.
Hey,
So you went
I was-
way
he's par-
too
What
What did
hard
he
first
say?
night.
He was fighting for his life.
Yeah, I was fawning off
I
watching
will-
the Super Bowl.
I don't know if I can go to Vegas with
I was
you.
like, I hope I don't die.
So within 24 hours, it was just a nuclear reactor.
Dude,
Done.
it was-
Done.
It was
Instantaneous.
I'm
Yeah.
very
I
disappointed.
didn't even eat.
He
I love
landed.
eating. I didn't even eat.
That's probably why you were so.
I couldn't eat.
my
I could barely
God.
breathe.
Anyway, moving on.
So I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Tate.
I'm upset. Oh God,
could've been
you like were
biffled.
living my dream. Anyway, so moving on. I think that was probably one of the best Super Bowls I have seen in forever. A little bit boring at first
Yeah.
in terms of game because it was such a defensive game, but after that, explosive, and I think the missed kick, the batted kick, changed the whole trajectory of the game. I think both teams deserving to be there. And just a lot of love, a lot of celebrities, and a lot of Tay-Tay and Travis. I was super happy to see that and tell everybody to go kick rocks who say bad things about them.
And record-breaking game, too. Longest Super
Yep.
Bowl of history.
Well, not only that, it was the most watched TV broadcast ever since the Walk on the Moon, 123.4 million viewers.
Insane.
And obviously the most watched Super Bowl ever, but the most watched TV broadcast ever in the United States.
What?
Walk
Really?
Which walk on the moon?
And-
Michael Jackson moonwalking?
Well, all
or-
the Michael Jackson.
That's a fair question.
When they landed on the moon.
oh, that hoax? Okay.
Back in like the 60s.
Oh, my
What,
Back in
what is wrong with
69.
you?
69.
1969.
Nice.
What are you
That's how you
with
know it's fake.
69? Anybody that was down with 69 wouldn't have been in bed on the Super Bowl.
Well, the problem with 69 is you're trying to please each other. It's like that game back and forth, right? And you know you win when the person stops pleasing you because you're pleasing them so well. But anyways, back to 69.
You really think that?
That's the
win when they
absolutely.
stop?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 110%.
Or the girl's just tired.
What is 60?
Then maybe that's that.
What is 69 with
Easier
a?
for you guys than us.
Absolutely.
Really? Is it
Absolutely.
really?
You think?
Yeah, it's more energy for us to be like, oh.
110%. You just have to fold the hood back and go to town on the clit. Like
Bobbing your
110%. 110%.
Oh my God.
Plus,
this is
it's
funny.
it's work on your throat. It's work on your jaw, saliva. Every once
Here
in a
we
while.
go.
Jason, real
Yeah,
quick, like,
the porno ad. Jason and
what
I
part
had
of
a
69
two-
are you doing?
Hold on, Jason and I had a 2-hour
The last time that I sucked dick, my jaw was fucking tired, and it hurt. Okay,
I'm just
so
trying to-
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Ladies, does it sound like he knows what he's doing, though?
Anyways,
I'm dying. Jason. I had a 2-hour conversation with Jason running through shows since you guys were away and dead. And literally, I'm like, Jason, I am going, because we went through the things we're going to talk about and the adjectives he gives. I'm like, I'm going to introduce you to porn writing and a director, and you can go write porn for people. I'm just like, just like what he did there. And I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to?
I'm still stuck on all the work that their Finky said it takes on their part. I haven't gone past
More work for
that.
the girls, always, in every aspect of it.
Nah, I always. That's why I help.
And we haven't even done a drinking show for this.
This all
my
just sounds like a
goodness.
real mouthful, everybody.
It is more work for girls. There's a lot of taking in that throat for that. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I fell asleep on the girl's thigh before.
Really?
Yeah.
Like from her sucking her.
From me.
Oh, you fell asleep
Yeah.
on her?
Yeah. And then I
Oh
woke up.
my God.
Then I woke up and continued.
Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, did you finish?
No, she did. No,
No, say, did she even get
she
close?
did.
What would you do, Finky, if a guy fell asleep down there?
Wake him the fuck up.
There you go.
Smack the back
I'd
of
be
his
pissed.
head.
I'd be pissed. Megan?
Oh yeah.
You
He's
wake him
waking up.
He's wake. Finish,
He's
Mitch.
waking.
Finish. We had a show. What was it? New Year? What? No, it was Lauren and Jason were on, and Lauren and I were like, "Oh no, you're making me come. I'm not leaving until I come, or this was a waste of time." 100%. See.
And there came the
Good
batteries.
Gotta cross the finish
I know.
line.
Literally, where my head went. Bring out the toys. At that point, bring out the toys.
Okay, I'm going to move on. So, real quick, I did do a survey online with some people, just ask a question, because on a TikTok, guys were complaining, and I think I kind of referenced this the last show, like girls want all this stuff and so on and so forth. And yes, I think gentlemen or your partner should get you a nice gift, and you should get them a gift, whatever. So I'm not saying that, but I was curious to what I thought differently. I said, I know this answer is going to be different than what men actually think. So I posted and I said, ladies, what do you ultimately want for Valentine's Day in terms of a gift? And what would you say that's, Megan? You can say anything you want.
I think it depends on the tenure you've been with somebody. If it's a fresh relationship, something maybe more meaningful, like a little thing that you heard that I like, so I know that you're engaged, that you're paying attention.
I like
That's what I
it.
was thinking.
Yes, because I like that as a
Listening
little
is
thing.
key.
Yes.
You're paying attention.
So yeah, I think for me at the beginning, small but simple, and then obviously as the
Small
years
but simple is
stack
all I
up,
got.
more expectations.
You're using all the
Small
words that are
but
like
simple.
tiny, small.
And then what happens
got
after
it, I got it.
after that? What kind of gift do you want after that?
As the relationship progresses,
I love her.
I think you start really get to know me, then more thoughtful things, maybe throw a little trip in there, a little
Okay.
something.
Trips are good.
That's good. What about you, Megan?
Yeah, I definitely think someone paying attention is key.
Yeah.
And it can be done in a big way. Like I've had someone, the first date I mentioned that I'd never been to like Palm Springs. And so he's like, well, meet me at the airport. And I made it at the airport the next day. I was living in LA at the time, and like he's got his plane and he's like, get in, I'm going to fly you to Palm Springs.
Shit, dude.
And we go and we party
Yeah,
there.
super simple and
Nice.
tiny. Let's just end this right now.
Paying attention, but then I've
I
also
love
had
it.
the same kind of thought process, but he could have.
Where are
he was
those
able
men?
to do that,
She
right?
peaked.
So I just
Yo,
wrote that down.
California.
That's what she's single. She peaked. After that, it's all downhill. I was like,
I just so
damn.
imagine, bitch, get in, we're going flying.
But and you're in my 20s right now. I'd be like, well, but what about my safety? How well do I know you? But in my 20s, I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's
I know.
go.
Isn't that funny? The shit I look back on that I did, and I'm like, how did I not die?
Right.
Like, how
Memorable
did
trip?
I not die?
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
How was the sex? That's all we care about.
True.
The real gift.
The real.
This guy was not the one.
Oh.
Okay.
But
There's
but it
a
was-
chance.
So the
But it was
sex
chance.
sucked. What she's
Sex
saying
was
is
terrible.
the sex sucked.
So the airplane was
It
compensated
was
for
tiny.
something.
It was
Everything.
It was a micro penis. It was a micro penis.
But
Oh
I
my
think,
God, I'm
but,
dying.
but on the same level,
small
like
penises
someone
doesn't
just.
mean anything. They say Enrique Iglesias has a really small penis, and look at him. He's
That's why he hits the high notes.
And I'll take off.
But I think and other times, someone that I really cared about showed up, and they brought like
And a
an
bicycle.
outfit, right? All the things like a dress, jewelry, shoes, and we're like, just put this on and and let me take you somewhere, right? And so that to me was
What the
my
fuck?
favorite because I just
I've
get to
gotten
show up
jacked.
and be taken somewhere. And I think that a lot of times men are afraid
Calm
to do
down over
things
there.
like
Like
that
about to
now.
knock the wall now. Something's about to fall on your head. Relax.
I hate
Jessica.
my life.
Let me say the words that help women to breathe, relax, calm down.
No,
Control
I mean,
yourself.
one of my exes was super good a while ago. My ex-husband was super good at gift giving. I've told you that.
Yeah.
But I have obviously accepted the way bare minimum. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
private
Never,
jets.
ever again. Never, ever again. No bare minimum, gentlemen. I think
I don't have a fucking jet, man.
Megan's
I
like
don't know.
jet.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
need a
like
jet,
tandem
but it
bicycle.
came with an outfit.
Jet, Tesla.
An outfit and the shoes and everything. Did it fit?
Oh yeah, perfectly.
What the fuck?
Like you paid close attention.
What do you have?
and-
Small wiener.
Look at Vicky's like she knows.
Small penis.
How was the
Did
sex
the-
for that one?
Did the clothes fit too?
Oh yeah, how was
Yes,
the
the
set?
clothes fit.
Everything.
Well, I was
I
in a
just said that.
relationship.
She said it fit perfectly. The clothes too.
That was over all of our heads.
Yeah, see that.
I think my favorite part, so women answered what I figured they would answer. And again, this doesn't negate from a gift, but because I don't think it's selfish to want to get spoiled on Valentine's Day materialistically. I think obviously within a gentleman or your partner's means, whatever, is fair, right? But most women said time, attention, no cell phone, just really want an attentive man. Which I figured that's what most women should say. Now, I don't know if that leads good to bad because why aren't you getting that anyway?
Exactly. That's a
All
given.
right, but I'm not going to criticize the people that answered on Facebook because I appreciate their feedback.
What do you want to do for Valentine's? See my
But I
husband.
think it's the times too, right? Like people are so much more addicted to their devices now. 10 years ago, that wasn't even a thing. We didn't even have that discussion.
No, we didn't even
Like-
have those phones.
And I will
And they
say-
wanted the phone.
And I will say with like my ex, I would look at like or past relationships in general. I would
Jason,
look
you
at
don't even text, so I don't even know why you're contributing to this part.
Yeah.
with relationships in the past, I would wait to hear little key phrases, and whether it was Christmas, birthday, or any special occasion, I would bring those up.
In your letter writing?
So I would make little notes about it. Anytime that they would say something like super detailed that they really wanted, I would make little notes. And the next upcoming holiday, I would make sure that I showed that.
Make little notes.
That's
Such a
what you
sweet
do.
man.
Make little notes. What are you, a girl?
Gag me
I
with
take-
a spoon.
I take notes all the time.
Jeff,
I'm,
where's
I'm
your
a Pisces.
notes?
In his
Jeff,
dad.
I'm a Pisces.
please
I would
bust
open up
on
my
him.
diary
Yeah.
with my
Jeff.
glitter pen.
Can we see your journal?
Time out, guys. Where's your notes, Jeff?
What notes?
Literally.
Jason makes
remember it
notes
all.
for
Field
his
trip.
ladies. He makes notes for his ladies.
And guys.
That's working too hard.
You are working too
Jeff
hard.
flips his
Jason.
hair and it's like done deal.
I love you, Jeff. Oh, Jeffy. Anyway, I think the most important thing for me, though, and I've shared this with some of you, is the card. So I could get the most extravagant, expensive gift, but if I don't have that card written, I like the handwritten notes and the, nice feelings and yada yada. So I get very upset if I don't get the card.
That you know what? That's one of the nicest things. I've had women write poems, like love
Yeah.
letters to me, and stuff
Very-
like that. And I look at them, I read them, be like, yeah, that's
I
right.
will give credit to
You're
all
like,
the
I
guys.
got it. Yeah.
It's
I'll
sweet.
give credit to all the long-term relationships I've had. They've always been good about, cards and because they knew it meant something to me. So, what are you going to say, Johnny Canford?
I've messed up this morning. I woke up. Wife had a card out on the board. I forgot the card.
Oh, shit.
My backpack. So yeah, I'm in the doghouse for that one.
Uh-oh. Well, you
Wait.
can make it up to her.
You forgot to get her a card?
Oh, I had the card. It was just in my backpack. That was
Oh, well,
here.
that's okay.
So
right?
give it to her when
But,
you get home.
but I got 2 dozen roses and chocolate and everything else to make up for it.
Well, there you
That's what you
go.
got to do.
There you
You're
go.
all good,
You're
buddy.
good. You're the
You're
clear.
Yeah.
You did a good job, Johnny Canford.
Take the bear hat. I'll help out.
So anyway, all right, to start this off, I was going to do a little different tonight because we're not drinking. I'm going to Puerto Rico tomorrow. I cannot wait to get out of here. I am so excited. Carrie Ann and I are going to go vlogging and go crazy and wild in Puerto Rico.
man.
So
That's awesome.
I am super stoked, and I'm not telling anyone what we're doing. You'll just have to see it on our stories in the vlog.
Just send me pictures.
You know
In the
what
group
I'm.
chat.
You know what I'm doing, but
So's in the
nobody else
side.
will know until I post it. Anyway, I wanted to start off tonight by playing a game of truth. It is Valentine's. I would love to play Dare, but there's not enough time in this hour, and I am told I am held to an hour tonight.
I
So,
think telling the truth is worse, so the dare could be out of there. Do the truth.
well, I'm going to tell everybody if they can't answer the question, they can pass and choose a new question and just
What?
throw that one back in.
Lame.
Eh.
No, you
Agreed.
answer.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
No, we're answering truth.
Did you write the show? Did you spend hours and hours writing the show?
Oh,
A tribe called Frankie.
Wow.
Oh, look, he's mad at me now. I'm joking. For God's
Listen,
sakes.
I'm in here with my heart broken, so keep it moving.
Broken from what? You should be broken because you didn't get up out of your bed and go see Taylor and Travis. Tay-Tay, you love her.
Tay and Trav.
And then you would have been mourning me dead
Why?
because I would have died.
She probably would have let you suck her foot. I
Oh,
bet
no
it.
way.
Oh,
absolutely no way.
She was
That she was
She's a-
Taylor
cool with
Swift?
that.
She was so hammered. Her
way.
drunk videos were awesome. That she would have let you suck her foot.
I'm sure Mahomes' wife.
Okay, I know I like
All right,
feet and
Brittany
stuff.
Mahomes, man.
Brandon Mahomes tell you would
I-
have done it.
Yeah, I know I like feet and stuff, but I don't know if I want to suck a size 13.
You have a big foot?
There's a whole 13 conspiracy.
Jess
theories.
is so
It's gotta be 13.
She's so upset.
I don't even know what's happening.
Zoom in. Please zoom in.
I don't know what's happening. I didn't even hear anything because I'm trying to think of where the show's going.
Like
All right,
that.
so we agreed that you're gonna answer truthfully. You can't skip a question.
Okay. Who's
Yeah.
drawing first?
Let's go.
Let's
Frankie,
go.
since
Oh,
he
yeah.
suggested it.
There's the ball.
No, have Frankie. Frankie, let's go.
Frankie.
Yeah, kick it off.
Dig
Move it
deep,
around.
Daddy.
Move
Dig
it-
deep.
Yeah, I might have to separate them
Blow
because
on
they're
it.
sticky. Sorry.
Why
Why
are
are
they
these all
sticky?
sticky?
I
Grab the
only have
bowl
post
and
it.
then pass it around.
Read your question into the microphone, please.
Wait, is this for me to answer? Or for me to
Yeah,
ask?
for you to answer.
Can you read the question? Is the question.
Have you ever skinny dipped?
All right, that's not even a good one for
I
you.
know, like,
You draw again.
unfortunately for the people that were with me, yes.
I hope it's a better one.
Yo, these are all.
I know. Well, I can't
I
help
need
it.
2 fingers.
Jess, you did a good job.
I tried.
You did.
Took a long time.
Oh wow, how many sexual partners in the past year?
Wow.
Man, I don't know. I don't
Just
count.
answer.
Dude, I don't count. In this 2023?
North or
Guesstimate?
south of
I don't
10?
know, I'd say like 4.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
pretty conservative.
That's very for a guy. I
Yeah.
feel like that's really conservative. Okay.
How many repeat customers?
That's key.
All right, Freddie, you want to do one before
Yeah,
I
I'm
get
sure
the
it's more than
girls?
4.
Just separate them and
Oh, like
throw
I'm
the
doing-
other one back in, please. Sorry, guys. I feel like the anticipation. Guys do stuff.
It
so
should have been how
slow.
many partners while skinny dipping. Yeah. Be like 5 fish.
Funniest or wildest excuse you made to, I couldn't rate
Get
it.
out of sex.
Get out of sex. I could never.
Or to leave the next day. Okay.
These are good.
I
That's
have
good.
one.
He said
Okay.
too many,
Good.
too many
I have
calluses.
one.
Okay.
I have one.
Or
Okay,
two.
okay,
Or five.
so I told this girl that she needed to get out the window,
Why?
and she goes, "Why?" I'm like, "I think my mom's here."
You just didn't want her around
And
anymore.
I had roommates back then, and I didn't want them to see her.
Why was
'Cause
she
I wa-
ugly?
She was a drunk night.
Was she?
So
you had beer goggles
she's
on.
a bigger person. So that's the second one I had.
And still out the window? Like,
Actually had a condo back
the
then.
question is,
First floor. First floor or second floor?
No, first.
Okay.
No, but
And the only reason she was offended because you couldn't fit through the window.
I had to push her out the window. But
You know, I told you, see?
but
Yeah,
dude, I was like, "You need to go." And she went, "Why?" I'm like, "My mom's here, Mom."
mom's here.
I said, "Okay."
I would have been
And
like,
then-
I'm leaving because your mom's here.
And then the
Like, no
next week,
breakfast?
at Shark Club, I'm not sure if you remember Shark Club back in the day.
Yes.
She yelled out to everyone, "I had sex with Freddie." I'm like, "Shut up!"
Where do you
Shut up.
find these women?
And she finished telling the story, Freddie. And his mom walked in on us.
All right, well, I was going to let the girls go next. All
I know, ladies
All
first.
right, baby.
Right, let's see.
Uh-oh. Drum roll. Drum roll.
So let's see what this says. Giving or receiving oral?
What's the question?
Oh.
Oh, I love that
I think
question.
that is the question.
That is.
I'm going to say receiving. I guess I'm selfish.
I love it. What would you say?
What a
Megan, to that
surprise.
one?
Oh,
What a
receiving people. I'm
surprise.
selfish too.
Typical woman.
Yeah.
Typical
Women always want to have orgasms.
Probably
I'll
on
say
Valentine's
giving. I'm
Day, too.
definitely giving. I love, love sucking a dick.
Oh shit.
All right.
That's no big deal. Though. Sucking a dick till completion.
I'm
No,
toning,
bring it back, bring it
Toning
back.
my
Yes.
neck.
Till completion.
Till the neck hurts.
Who's?
Whoa, you okay? You look worried over
What
there.
is the most embarrassing thing you know about someone that's playing this game?
Oh,
I hope it's Jason.
I hope. Well, just met Jesus.
Thank God she
Please.
just met me, so I'm in the clear.
I don't think you know
No.
much about embarrassing.
Anybody
I
else?
don't know anything embarrassing.
Next.
Okay, you got to
Another
do
one?
another one then.
Give her another one, yeah.
That one does not
She's
apply.
like
that back
Frankie
in
sticking
there.
toes.
Arden,
Right?
if you're
back.
listening,
Put it
thank
back in?
you.
Okay.
well, we can't answer this one truthfully.
Why are you looking at it?
Best time of day to have sex? Afternoon.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Why?
But specifically though, what time?
Is there a reason?
Afternoon?
Yeah, but like
Afternoon.
afternoon.
You're
Like,
not tired.
afternoon is
you're
like
not
between 12
busy,
and
Got
you're
6.
not rushed.
energy.
Like if you're meeting up with someone in the afternoon,
That's kind of hot.
Like happy
it's
hour
hot,
sex?
It's somewhere fun. It's
Hotel room?
not necessarily.
Like
Yeah,
where?
let
Their
me-
car?
Backseat of a car.
That's hot.
At
Like at the
work?
closet at work?
Plus, you also
I
you
like
can think
that.
about the rest of the day,
Or even after.
about that memory, and you're
What
not
about
like
after
too,
working out?
You're
And
not
then
too funky.
Afternoon.
I
That's
fuck
good.
with that. I
Right?
fuck with the
Yeah.
smells and the endorphins after
we go.
training
Yeah.
all day long, dude.
I mean,
all day long.
I wonder how hot it would be me coming from my work truck, smelling like mulch and dirt, and, you know, balls all
Fucking
sweaty.
put those nuts on my face,
yeah.
Daddy.
I mean,
Put them
like,
on my
yeah,
face.
Hot sex
Oh,
in the
I got,
afternoon.
I got
Yeah.
the same one.
100-degree day.
Love it.
Afternoon.
Okay, here, let's draw a thing and get my
Afternoon
own little
delight.
post-it open. Highest number of orgasms in one day.
Wow.
One day.
good.
One day or one session?
day.
One session. I know this answer. 8.
Wow.
One day.
One session, not one day. I don't
you or
know.
for him?
I can't honestly answer. For me.
Oh yeah, there's
And
no way
for
a guy. Wait, there's no way a guy can come 8 times.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
yeah.
Why would
I've-
I lie?
I think I'm like 5 is max,
I only know I
bro.
wouldn't
And at that
lie
point-
because I've told you this story, Frankie. So you know I'm not
You,
lying.
you almost
So-
called him
I
Freddie.
didn't say you were lying. Jeez.
Are you more of like the,
Frankie.
Frankie and I both have
Here you
our
go, Frank.
hormones right now. I love you. I missed you. Why are you being ew?
I'm not being anything.
Ew.
You're being ick.
Make sure we clean those up after.
That's what she said.
Jason, how long does it take?
I'm sorry, it's not me. It's the handwriting. Weirdest sex
Oh, I can read.
something. Yes, please.
In the
You
Bible.
ever
Weirdest
received.
sex toy you've used?
Weirdest sex request you have ever received?
Received.
Oh God, I wish I had that one.
You mean asked? Like
Please,
asked?
I don't have like a good answer for that.
You mean like asked?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this girl
He said
wanted me
receive.
to give her a golden shower.
Stop it. Did you do it?
No,
Bro!
I got turned off immediately. I was like, what?
All right. Has anyone in here done that? I have not.
No.
I
But
haven't,
instead,
I haven't been asked. They've done it to me without me asking
So
Jeff,
for
have
it.
you done that? Jeff?
John has it turned down so low I can't hear what the hell's going on.
Kevin!
Have you had or given a golden shower?
Dude, that shit's fucking hot.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff. Let's go.
Wait,
Speaking
did
of
you-
golden
let's
shower, here
go.
comes a firefighter.
It's hot right now.
Hi, Kevin.
everybody.
For
How you
those
guys
of you who
doing?
don't know, Kevin's here. Kevin
It's
and
been a
I
long
started
time.
this
It's good to see
rodeo
everybody.
together.
It's
Hey,
nice to see
Kevin.
everybody sitting in the studio, and I walked in as somebody getting peed on somebody. So it's
Yes.
this is a hell of a
first.
show.
So let me finish the story real quick.
Kevin.
Oh, wait, he has more to the story.
Go ahead.
I didn't do it, but she pushed me back and said, "Let me show you how it's done," and I got the golden shower. I don't really feel like high fiving that, but
Did you throw up or were you like? Is it weird? Like
no, Jess. I took it like a man and went and cried in the
Men don't care
shower.
what
I have
you
so
say.
many
Yes, it's
questions.
weird.
I have so many questions. Were you
Wait,
like, did
hold
it just
on.
happen like that?
Jason, hold on.
Sorry.
Why is it weird?
I don't know. I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a person that was
Lame.
adventurous that I was with, and they're like, I've never done this.
But then you're not
Let's give
into
it a try.
her.
And I'm like, all right.
No,
whatever.
Jeff
No,
is
it's-
into a promiscuous sexuals.
It's like the naughty, degrading, but still like caring kind of realm.
There's never a time in my
Exactly.
life I want someone to piss on me.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But I want to know someone who liked it.
But you like other things that other
literally
people
sitting
don't
next
like.
to you.
We've
And
talked
I-
about this.
I can understand that, but in
What happened
terms
to
of
her?
like that's somebody's piss.
Yeah, and it's a lot of
Yeah, it's
estrogen,
gross.
so you just have to be careful.
About a what?
I've done research. Estrogen. There's a lot of estrogen in women's urine.
Really?
I've had a woman pee on me a couple times. Just a couple. Maybe a few.
Mine might be lower or higher
It's not like
depending
my
on what
thing.
part of
Is that why you have
menopause
so
I'm
much-
going through.
Jess, we've talked
Is that
about
why you have so
plenty
much
of things that
estrogen
you,
now?
That's me being a Pisces, yeah.
Hold on, what,
and
Kev?
yeah, a little sensitive.
So we've talked about plenty of things that you do that other girls look cross-eyed at. So let's not get crazy, okay?
On
and
the
we
show?
talked about them. Yes.
Wait.
Are you kidding?
Girls get cross-eyed after you do it to
Yeah.
them.
So
All right, that was in my 20s. I don't do that.
but you always revert back to your 20s. But at least you've tried it.
I never have denied trying
Okay.
shit.
Except for
I
peeing.
know.
I have not pissed, or nor do I
No,
want
no,
someone
no.
to
But
pee on
you've
me.
done other things. You've
Have you
talked
had
about
a
it.
golden shower?
Yeah, of course.
Did you like it?
I don't know why I'm so. I like how
and if
offended he sounds
she's
like.
got to go to the
Yeah, we
bathroom in the
talked-
shower. I'm
Of
not going to be
course
like,
I
hey,
do.
honey, you got to get out of the
Thank
shower.
you. Thank
I'm
you.
not laying on my mattress on my back saying
That's
pee
not
on
a
me.
golden
But if I'm in the
shower.
shower, we'll
That's
rock
different.
that. You know,
We all
that's
been
what I'm
there.
talking about.
That's not
In the
a
shower,
golden
it's
shower.
kind of like
Yeah, it's in
sexy
the
and
shower.
hot
It's
and
warm and
whatever.
it washes right off. I'm
Yeah, it's
cool with
fucking
that.
urine.
Listen, you can't tie me up and you can't shit on me, Jess. Cool, I'm down with everything else.
Oh man, I'm all about the tying up. No poop, no blood.
That's what
my.
I'm talking about. You
Jason,
can't
grab your
vomit,
question
you
so
can't
you
shit, and
can-
you can't tie me up. Everything
All right.
else is in play. You want to go outside of the car? Let's roll.
Hey, Kevin, I'm glad you're here, but stop flirting with me.
That's what I'm
I
talking
feel like
about.
women, though,
Ladies,
are
if you
often
don't know,
afraid-
Kevin and I started Tribe Called Jess together.
Started all these things together.
Yeah.
I feel like men are often afraid to express their kinks because they're afraid of how a woman would react.
Which
But women, we don't have that.
I wish
women
I
don't,
knew
we
those
don't-
men.
As women, though, we don't have that fear because if a man's into you, it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like,
right.
sure,
True.
I'll do anything,
Sure.
whatever you want. Like, sure. You
But
know?
I won't do that.
So I've never
You know
had
why?
a
'Cause
fear
they don't
like,
wanna
oh, I
believe
don't
you.
want to tell
You
him.
know why? You know why?
Do that.
Because women, when they really get mad at you and hate you, they will shout it out and tell everybody. That's why.
I let you put
Hold on.
100%.
Hold up. That is a fucking lie.
Yeah.
I have had my exes.
That's messed up.
And
You are-
I would never, ever, ever.
You're the exception, not
Yeah,
the rule.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yes,
fake.
you are
Ever.
very special.
That's where you're
You are
special,
very
Jessica.
special,
I don't.
Jess.
I don't think.
That's why I tell you
don't
everything.
Share like someone's.
Yeah,
That's like
I
you don't
wouldn't
share
do
someone's
that.
trauma.
I wouldn't.
I'm telling you. I'm
Tell
telling you.
Women
That's,
do though. They do.
I don't even
They
share
do.
my
Women
enemy's
do a
shit.
lot of
They do.
Stuff.
Yeah.
They do.
When it comes down to it, a woman will shout her man out. Period.
110%.
And I'll
Here,
always
now
go
they
back.
experienced it
I'll
multiple
always go
times.
back to
Yeah, I'll
that's
do
the
it.
sort of women you're trying.
No,
you're,
no, it's
you're
just-
dating.
But it's not
No.
like
It's a
I-
sword.
it's
No,
not
because
that
when everything's great and wonderful, it's like that. But when it gets down to it, and that's why women ask. This is why when women ask why can't man open up, is because of that. Because when you really do, a woman can't handle it. They'll be like, oh, and then they have it on you.
But I don't know.
They'll weaponize it against you. They will.
You care
110%.
about
But that
someone, you'll always
again,
care about them.
that's
even if
the
you don't-
sword.
I disagree
into
with
a
that
relationship.
statement.
Hold,
Okay.
time out, guys. Too many people talking. What, Frankie? I still come down to that's the sort because I would never, and I know many girls that would never, ever,
never.
ever do that.
Well,
I
then
would,
to
I
that-
wouldn't even do it to my girlfriend who became an enemy. Like I wouldn't ever shout out her personal shit. Trickle down effect, man. It hurts everybody.
All right, I'm gonna piss you off to the point where you will watch.
What?
What?
Let's avoid that.
I know. All right, back to Jason's question.
I know.
All right, go ahead.
I'm just picking.
Wait, who
You
was
went through all
next?
of them.
But hang on, Jason. Hang on just for a second. No, the question is do most girls do that when they're not in a relationship or in a relationship? Because I always feel like
Not.
when girls get into a relationship, they become more inhibited of doing things because they are now in love and don't want to do those things. I feel like if it's a one night stand, things get a little bit more crazier.
I can see both sides.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
They
know,
don't
I feel
listen.
like if I'm
You
gonna-
don't want to take the girl who just peed on you to Thanksgiving, right?
I have.
Kevin,
But
Kevin,
at the same time,
Kevin must really like golden showers. He's still talking about it.
You're not taking them home to mom and dad, right? That's what I'm talking about.
I did.
I mean, I think if you're in a relationship with someone and they're giving you a golden shower, why aren't you taking them home to mom and dad? I mean, that what you do behind closed doors with somebody is none of.
No, I
not
was
telling
just
mom
saying that
and
I
dad
found
at
that to be
dinner.
the case. That's all.
But I agree, and I think that could go either way, Kevin. I think anytime you're with somebody short term, yeah, of course, hot, heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as you're establishing a relationship, I think if you're making sure your sexual appetites are on point, and I think we forget to ask that, which I've
Have to be
talked
on the
about on the
same
show.
Sure.
And You know, you and I have talked.
Oh, I got
we
a
both have
checklist. Yeah,
high-
we talk about it.
high sexual appetite, so I can't be with somebody with a low sexual appetite. I can't, even if I really like them.
Also, you get comfortable and you trust that person, so you're open to doing more things.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
Agreed.
That's a good.
I like that one.
statement as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's get Jason's question.
Are you guys like reading all of them? What the hell are you guys doing?
No, these are the ones that they already read.
No, what are you talking
These
about?
are- They already read
Can I
these
have,
ones.
can I have that one? That one
Jason.
that we liked? No, yeah, that one.
All right.
Okay,
Put it back.
randomly
I need
grab
them
this
for the
one.
end.
I got stuck.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was reading a bunch of
No,
them.
these are the ones we read.
I picked out really good ones. Can I ask two real quick?
Yes.
Can I ask two? Okay. So first one, number one,
Oh,
really
you're not
easy.
You're not gonna get on him for changing the rules, but you got on me, huh? Okay.
Okay,
See how it
who
is.
in this room would you want to kiss? Megan with an
trouble.
H, because those lips are on fire. We were already
Wow.
flirting.
Wait,
And
wait,
number-
wait a second. So my lips are no good no more. All right. I see how it
Do
is.
you see her lips right
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
Okay, and
Let me put some
number
lip, let me
two,
put some lip gloss on and then
which,
tell me.
Which Megan?
it's the upper lip.
Megan with an
is what
H.
it is. It's the upper lip. She's cheesing right now. Look how red she is. That's it. Just like your pants.
Datehookup.com.
Okay,
Right here on Tribe Called
Called
Jess.
Matchmaking.com. Look at that.
So
single?
number two, would you rather have sex on your first date or a romantic kiss? Romantic kiss.
Well, don't look at me
Romantic
like.
kiss. Well,
Why are your nostrils flaring, bro? Like, damn. Like, he's like, like
romantic kiss.
romantic kiss. Okay, Hitch.
I'm speechless at this point. You're upset
I am.
Why?
because I didn't kiss him.
Oh,
Because my lips are no good no more. After all the things I did
what did you do?
It's what you didn't do.
and said.
What did you do?
It's the company that we keep.
All right, I've lost total control.
He wants to answer more questions. Pass him to Frank.
No, we're not going to do questions. We're going to do more at the end. Don't worry.
You
So
put it back in there. Why?
I thought that was fun. That was a little
Oh,
wild.
that was I loved it.
I wish we were drinking while we were doing that. That would have been awesome doing drinking Valentine's.
Yeah,
I would have gotten. No, I can't.
Should we ask
I have a flight
should we
at
ask Jeff if he
8:30.
would
I
have
am
liked us to
not
drink?
missing my
A
flight.
real champagne.
I'm going off of the United States, out of the United States for 6 days.
I'm not
very
drinking ever
happy.
again, so we're good. Not drinking until your birthday.
Not drinking until my birthday. That's terrible. I'll be drinking tomorrow as soon as I get off the plane, or maybe at the airport.
As you
Get
should.
on the plane.
No, not on the plane. Okay, moving on. I wanted to go around the room. Quick answers, because we are Valentine centric. Just yes or no. Do you believe in love?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love at first sight, too.
Yeah.
I do believe in love.
I may or may not. No, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe in a thing called love.
And if you can name love, and I did this on Facebook as well, if you can name love in just one word, what would that word be? One word.
that's-
And you can't use trust, honesty, loyalty, or respect.
Love is so complicated.
Nope,
though.
just one word. All right, next.
Let me see if I can say it. Vulnerability.
Home.
I'll go with chosen.
Peace.
Passion.
I was gonna say peace.
Were you? Say
Yeah.
peace. That's what it, I mean, to me, that's what love looks like to me. So
Yeah.
it looks like that to you. To me, it looks like peace. A lot of them were safety, selflessness.
Security, too.
Interesting.
Or-
Safety.
or love
Safety is
can't-
opposite
Safety,
of vulnerability.
safety was repeated a lot of times to feel safe. I don't think anyone said peace, which really surprised me. Because for me, I guess at that point, Kevin, love in one word? One word. Not loyalty, trust, honesty, or respect.
Fire department.
Repeat the question. Sorry. Slacker.
What is love to you in one word?
Oh.
But you can't say
trust.
no, you can't say trust,
Oh,
honesty, loyalty,
I missed that
respect.
part.
That should be a given,
Oh, yeah.
although it's not.
That kind of stumps me. If it's trust and loyalty, I'm not really sure.
Well,
so-
you have all those. Those
Yeah,
should be the bare
so-
minimums of someone
So,
you're.
yeah, adventurous.
Okay. That's a good word, Jeff.
All those remind honesty is the biggest one for me.
Well, I know, but besides, think of a different one that's not trust, love, or honesty, loyalty, and respect.
Friendship
from
is a good
John.
one.
No,
friendship.
I think adventurous also is a,
Adventurous. I think that's a good word.
Cheater.
Not
He's
so
a
adventurous
copycatter.
you get peed on.
In his case, it'd be like. In his case, it'd be like almost drowning.
Bring me back to life,
Oh,
mommy.
they shower till I'm almost drowning.
Yeah, open-minded for me, I think is.
I think
I just don't want somebody to be boring. I got to love somebody who's going to want to go. Yeah, like I got to get on the plane. Hey, what do you want to do tomorrow? Well, let's go to the Bahamas.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, let's go. All right,
Spontaneous.
cool. I'm down. Let's
Yeah.
roll.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I love that.
I say peace because I just want somebody who is calming to me.
Oh, yeah.
But also high energy. I mean, I could go down a list of, but peaceful, not toxic. And I think that's why I say that. But yeah, I'm with you guys. Open-minded, adventurous. Definitely cannot be a sit-stiller and can't interfere with my goals.
And best
period.
friends too, right?
Yeah.
That's key, I think.
Well, I think thriving on your own and having the ability to come together, and we did 2 shows on that with codependence versus connection, right? When you go out in the world and have your own thing, I'm not going to let somebody walk into my life and say, oh, you can't do a podcast. That doesn't work for me. Well, that doesn't work for me either. It's who I am. So, I mean, I want someone who supports that goal, and then we come together and we can share that together. So I think it's super important. I thought Safe was a really good one. And obviously there was a ton of others. People can go check out my wall on Facebook and see those. And then one final question in 1 to 3 words. And what do you look for in a person? I'd prefer 1 if you can do 1.
You mean physically or?
Just 1 to 3 words. What do you look for?
Loyalty. What? No.
Yeah.
Sanity?
Growth trajectory.
Growth trajectory.
In terms of what, Megan?
Can we see
What kind of trajectory?
which way does it grow?
Where's the growth coming from?
No, in terms of, I think, I change. I mean, I'm as an
To grow with
entrepreneur,
you.
you have to either grow together, you grow apart, right? And so, and I'm constantly
Got it.
doing personal development and changing, and I outgrow a lot of. I think a lot
Yeah.
of my relationships in the past,
I outgrow people.
I've outgrown them. Not that they were great people. It just they
Yeah.
didn't grow with me, right?
Yeah.
So they have to be able to grow with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
There's a growth trajectory.
What about you, Finky?
I'm gonna go with driven. For me, if a guy's not driven, he's dangerous.
That's a good one.
Because then I have to do everything, and then that's when masculine Megan comes out. I don't get to be like the cute little butterfly because
Yeah,
I have a
that's fair.
lazy man. So I need a driven guy who,
She's like, get the fuck off.
you know.
So driven, not written. Okay, got it.
I got 4 jobs, if you're just checking on me.
Kevin, you want to tell everybody what you're going to be doing? I'm actually very impressed.
Coming up, are we talking about the Paris thing?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got called just the other day, asked my availability to head over to cover the Olympics.
I know. I'm really excited
Oh,
for Kevin.
nice.
Yeah, they wanted me to do some play-by-play.
Yeah.
They haven't
proud
told
of
me
you.
an event. They haven't given me a flight number. They haven't told me my hotel. So I'm probably rowing a boat to Paris and staying in
You
a
know
tent.
how the industry
and I'll
works.
probably be covering 2-man canoeing or something stupid, but I don't care because I'm
That's
going to
exciting.
Paris.
As long as it's water related, right?
What position is that? What position is 2-man canoeing?
I'll probably be covering breakdancing. Is this the first year that they're having breakdancing?
Oh, shit. That's
So
awesome.
I can't wait. You just
that's
throw down some
breakdancing would be
linoleum, some
cool.
cardboard, and let's get going. But
Spin on your head.
That would be
I'll
awesome.
be pumped up.
I'm totally
Either
watching
way,
the
I'm
Olympics
in
now.
France. I'm getting some credentials, and it looks good on the resume when I retire, so I can go do some cool
excellent.
stuff.
I'm really proud of you. That's a
Thanks.
huge deal.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah.
That's announced.
really
My
cool.
sister lives in Paris, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Paris is
Fantastic.
always a good idea.
Yeah,
Congrats,
I've never been, and I'm going through right now. I'm going through getting my passport because I haven't ever been out of the country. I've been
What?
everywhere in
Oh,
the country.
shit.
Wow.
Congrats.
Same thing. It took
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
I think it was maybe 6 weeks from start to finish. They
That's-
said it was going to be like 4 months.
Yeah.
And I
No, it's
expedited
fine.
it. It was like
Yeah,
6
I'm
weeks.
expediting everything right
Crazy,
now
no?
just because I don't want it to get to August when I got to roll. And
It'll be fine.
You can go
one-
down to DC even, and as soon as
Yeah,
you
we'll
walk
go to
in,
the-
you can get
yeah,
it that
no
day.
problem.
You could go to the DMV.
You guys would get it
Or
faster if you didn't have shaved heads and you weren't white.
Go to
We all look the same.
the postal service.
That's why I went to the post office the other day, and they treated me like the DMV. I didn't have the right paperwork, so they sent me out.
Oh, really? The postal
All you need
service
is
is
your
usually
W
pretty
something
good.
form and you should be fine.
So anyway, it's gonna be good. I got the passport. I'll have
job,
the picture.
Kev.
I'll look super cool. I'll get a stamp in it and everything, and the Olympics is gonna be
Be
fun.
on TV.
Congrats,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Great job,
That's
Kev.
a big
Again and again.
deal.
Let us know what
so
time you're on.
I'm gonna wrangle it back because I gotta stay on time today. But mine would kind of be along with Finky's is discipline. I look for discipline because when a man is disciplined in areas of his life, therefore he won't divert. And I need someone that will stand up to me for the same reason, that will keep me in that feminine energy because I have to be masculine at all other times in my life.
Yep.
And I feel like if I'm being a crazy bitch, and they're not diverting because we all get crazy. We're lying to ourselves if we don't once in a while. And he's not diverting just to accommodate my crazy, then I'm going to respect that. And it makes me relax a lot more. So, and also I want somebody who is just across the board a disciplined person.
So I'm gonna have to agree with other Megan. Growth is the first thing that popped in my head. It's all about like being an entrepreneur and making things happen and continuing to level up.
Yeah.
So growth for me.
Yep.
Nice. Patience.
Patience.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Elaborate. I like that.
Oh, because I'm not as serious as I should be most of the time. So she'll probably ask me
No
something
way.
like,
No way.
Can you wave? at the
Believe it or
camera?
not. Wait, which hand?
Yeah.
Believe it or not. So, sometimes if I ask me some serious question, I'll respond stupidly at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but I like that about you. And I think a good woman will appreciate that
Yeah,
about
but
you.
they're like, grow up.
Why? That's boring. Don't ever
Bingo.
grow up.
Oh, right.
Be responsible, have goals, achieve them, but don't ever act like you're grown up. That's completely boring.
I still think I'm like 16, maybe
I
17.
still think I'm 18,
Yeah.
and then sometimes I know I'm 48.
Yep.
So
And those two
my
examples,
head-
You're just a
those two
30-year-old
examples,
teenager.
Julia, should make you grow up.
yeah.
It's a good balance. You find someone that's serious and they need some.
little
I
bit
just
of
need a
youth.
single mom. That's what
Whoa.
Single
why
mom.
why are you saying it like that?
So
She's
while
like-
we're on the single mom
She's
thing,
like, yeah.
Megan and Megan, both single, 2 very different lives. Megan 2.0 over here is a single mom, owns her own company.
Nice.
And then Megan here, my Finky, is more like me, just out in the wild. But you just moved back from Miami. So a little synopsis for both of you of what you think dating is right now for you guys, how it was, especially Miami. I want to hear about that. Just give us a little blurb and what you see like that goes, oh my God, what is happening? Is this even possible?
Yeah, well, so people ask me that all the time. They're like, oh my God, dating in Miami. And honestly, I think dating in any metropolitan city is the same shit.
Yeah.
Right? Transient people.
Better looking in Miami.
Miami definitely better looking, which is good. Keeps you on
More
your
naked in
toes. You're
Miami.
not going to be lazy. But I honestly can say I probably met 2 guys in Miami that if I would have been ready, I would have been like wife top doing the whole thing. So I just wasn't ready to receive it. Coming back here to DC, obviously, I'm
sorry.
not as good looking.
She's like,
should've
coming
stayed
back
in
to
Miami.
DC.
But it's
She's like, coming back to DC. I was ready. I was ready.
all the same stuff, And I
It
feel
is.
like dating today, it's just so complicated because everyone puts these facades of not who they are, edited pictures,
Yeah, they're
all these things.
all
I'm
edited.
like, I need to see who you are today. Now your picture from 20 years ago, I need to see the real deal. So I think for me, that's where I get most disappointed when it comes to online stuff because I portray myself for who I am. My pictures are literally the ones that I took last week, not the best one from 10 years ago. So then when you see these people, you look at their Instagrams, whatever, you're like, this does not match up anything from your profile. And it's just disappointing. So I just wish people would be more authentic and true to themselves. But that's just where we are.
You know what I like
So
that
better
about-
looking guys.
You know what I liked out of all that is you said, from a more serious perspective, I just wasn't ready.
Yep.
And I think that's so self-aware, and I love you for that because I've kind of watched, you've watched me, I've watched you kind of at our worst and our best, and even at our worst and our best with each other.
So can I
Sometimes
ask
Megan and I just didn't get along when alcohol was involved, but we're great now.
can I ask a serious question?
Real quick. And I just am so proud of you and proud of me. And look where we are today. And that self-awareness to say that is so key. I wasn't ready. Because most people would just jump at it and be like, okay, I'm lonely or I'm this or I'm that. And this is more secure. And you didn't. And I respect that.
Well, I was too busy being toxic and insecure. So I finally came to terms with those things. So now I can see.
Aw,
She was in her
proud of
Britney
you.
era.
I was rejecting it because I was not.
You're in your awesome. You just are amazing. You are in everything amazing right now. And I can see it. It shines through when you work on in here. Same with me. It literally exudes and you can see it. I see it in you, Finky, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You look
Means a lot.
better than ever. You always look good. What did you want to say before we move on to Megan?
I was gonna ask. So if you weren't ready to be in a serious relationship, then why were you dating?
Well, because I think when you're not aware of your traumas, your toxic traits, you're suppressing them and you're not really acknowledging that you're the problem. you blame other people. Like, I thought I was ready to be in love and all that, but I was rejecting people because my unhealed traumas were taking the lead, you know?
So you dated thinking you were ready, but then you found out that you weren't.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay,
because of the
got it.
things that I was doing, I was pushing them away
I'm sorry.
and not portraying someone that's ready to receive love because I was just so unhealed.
And can I ask you a quick question on that? As far as your trauma, like going through therapy and working on that, like how would you suggest to people listening how to help out on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first step is just acknowledging. I think sometimes we don't like to look at our traumas, our pains, and our hurts because we're ashamed of it,
Absolutely.
right? We try to just pretend like, oh, that doesn't exist. It'll get better tomorrow. But it's really looking at yourself and be like, do I really want to keep doing this and having these failed experiences? And then from there, you know, it really depends the route you want to go about it. You know, I definitely talked to like a therapist about it, and really, you know, a lot of my insecurities stemmed from like my daddy issues. And then from there, I would portray that on men, and whatever I received as like rejection, then that was like, I'm cutting them off. They're done, blocked, deleted, never existed in my life, which is so immature to do. But that was my inner child, you know, preventing rejection.
Good on you for
I
that, Megan.
think that
Nice.
is that is key. I think when you look in the mirror and you take accountability, but you're also sick of yourself, is when you make the biggest changes. Like, it doesn't mean everything, but for me, I probably had the same things with you where people were projecting onto me, but at the same time, I had to look in the mirror and say, whoa, 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 where does this start with you too? Where is this part with you, and why is this happening? Because you and I and you, we're all good people. We're all good women. We're hardworking. So we're like, what the fuck? And then we finally do face it. We figure out. So I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Megan, what's your take on dating as a single mom and dating period?
Yeah, I think it's also my age. I feel like dating feels like work. And I don't want it to be work, especially in the beginning. It shouldn't feel like work. Like, I've got all these things in line, and my life is good. Like, I have set up all these things that I'm excited about every day. And I want to find another partner that, like, adds to the excitement, that I can share those things with.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like, oh, man, I got to dressed up and talk to this person and find out about the, like, it feels like another thing
lot of
to
work.
do on my list. Like, and I don't want, I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
Can
Like,
I wear gym clothes? I'm like, we're going to this nest, like, you know what I mean? Until you're worth it, then I'll dress up.
I've gone to
but
first
when
dates
is
with
that,
no
right? Like,
makeup on and
oh, I do that all the
sweatpants.
time because I want
Really?
someone-
That sounds
I do-
awesome.
Yeah, like
I do
if,
that all the time because I want
Wait,
you
I
like
love
me the
this.
way-
Wait, tell
Can we
me,
start
tell
a thing
me.
called
Always.
pajama dates?
yeah, well, it should be like they say, like little breakfast dates.
Right?
But honestly, I went on
And
a
that.
date with this guy, and I was like, I also, the mental health phase I was in, I was really busy with things. I was like, you know what? I'm going with sweatpants, no makeup on. If he doesn't like me, then
Yep.
whatever, that's
That's the way
his
to do
loss.
it.
But yeah, I just rolled up, and I was like, hey, what's up?
I love it.
I'd have been like, you
I
could
mean,
have
I
been
pull
all
all
wearing
your cards
sweats.
out, and it's like, if you like me, oh damn, just wait until you ask me, like you see me, you like me now, like just
Yeah.
wait, you know.
I have a quick question for
Kevin's
Mom,
definitely
Megan.
taking notes over there right now.
I'm just like, I'm like, is it Waffle House or IHOP? Because I'm in.
More like breakfast at the Ritz. But, you know.
Oh, showing up like that, you getting kicked
I'm
out.
about
You
to
getting
say,
kicked
I'm
out.
down with that too. We'll talk our way into there.
I swear this is match.fuckingjessica.com.
What was your question?
Kevin,
All right, so real
Jason,
quick,
Megan. What's up?
Megan, for single mom Megan. Now, one of our viewers just last week on the show said something interesting about single moms when they go clubbing, and it was that they always bring snacks. Is that, in fact, true?
Well, I've always brought snacks.
There we go.
Beginning
Fact
of
checked right
time.
there. 100%.
Frankie, Megan, Frankie.
10. She's always got 10 snacks.
She's got Tostitos on her.
Doritos
God.
and
Drawers,
Tostitos.
snacks, pockets in my car.
Capri Suns. That's what's up. A little bit of vodka. That's a good night right there.
All right, we're going to go around the room one more time, and then I have our couples advice, and I promised John we'd end on time. Real quick, do you date older or younger?
Both.
Younger.
Megan?
I don't have a preference.
Yeah.
For me, older, but not like, 90 years old. like thresholds, like 46 47. You got to be real active, looking good. So that's my
Not in 90.
Not 90. What was the Playboy guy's name?
She had a number 47.
No, that was Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
you're
was
thinking
the-
about that all wrong because in
Yeah.
90 he's going to kill over and you're going to get all the shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want that.
I know you don't want that.
Kevin's got a long life to live, just if you two, just so you know. I heard
he
he's
only
hung,
looks
though.
90, but he's
I heard
actually
he's
47.
girthy.
Finky,
Kevin's
can you go a
girthy.
little bit higher than 47, Finky? Like maybe 55?
He's got to be like George Clooney, like, you know, like got the
Jesus
swag.
Christ.
He's
Maybe
gotta
there's a
be
reason why you're
fit.
single. Sorry, that was too
Eat
much.
your ass. So
What was the question?
older or younger?
Older
Oh.
or younger.
Kevin, don't even laugh.
We all know the answer.
It's been younger, right?
Yeah, so after my ex-husband, it definitely, he was older than me, definitely younger. My ex-boyfriend was 9 years younger. I would say mainly, it's been, you know, like 9, 10 years younger. But
I know you're not going to say older.
that's
so
okay.
Stop.
Like, the why-
but
Okay.
I'm open to
But if you
people.
like younger, that's okay.
So older or younger, Jessica?
Both.
No preference.
No, that's not, that wasn't it. No preference. I mean, whoever likes me.
I'm going to say the same thing, like no preference. I would prefer younger for the youth of it, but at the same time, like,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, I say I usually date younger because they can keep up with me, but I'm not objective to older if they have that younger spirit.
That's not an answer.
What if it was George
That's
Clooney?
good.
Frankie.
Answer the question.
I'm saying
Good.
older or younger, you're like, both. I could go either way.
She's mad.
I'm saying I could say that.
Pull up.
Anybody can say that.
Whoever's more desperate.
Desperate to live or desperate to die.
Exactly. There you go. A man.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Who's ever more desperate? Why would you say that?
You're asked the question. I answered it.
There were some interesting things on Facebook when I asked this question. So a big thing. 2 people said this. I got a lot of comments actually, and I screenshot them. But somebody said, "What is it? Half your age plus 7."
Half your age.
Where's my
Is
phone?
like
I've
it's
heard
like
that. I
a
know where
rule.
it's at.
from though, like
Yeah, half your age plus 7, and I think that was more made probably for men.
That's kind of weird.
Because the age gap there for me would be horrendous. Not too bad. It'd be I can't do that real quick.
Like early
Anyway,
30s.
Yeah, that would be like 36 for me.
yeah. half
So
your
if
age
you were
plus
50,
7.
half your age plus 7 is 32.
Yeah.
I'm not 50.
I know.
I'll be
If
I'm
49.
just,
you were-
I'm
if
just,
you
I'm
were
just putting that
50,
out there, Jess. I'm just putting that out there. No. I was
There
putting
was a
that
huge
out
if
there.
there.
I was just putting that out there.
I hate these
as
fuckers.
like at half. It's easy. It's easy to do math.
Okay, fine. Do 47, half of 47.
31 and a half. It's literally
Hold on, I'm pulling
half a number down. Sorry.
There were some ladies which surprised me, and not in a bad way, but they think it's kind of icky when my age
30.
ladies date younger men. So I thought that was interesting because most people would never actually say that to my face. It was nice to hear. Like, I like to hear the perspective. Some guys used to date older women, and they're like, I've gone back to younger. Some guys, obviously, no preference.
Yeah.
I did ask guys, do they do it just because I think a lot of things with dating older women, a lot of times with guys
The
is
novelty.
for the novelty. And like, I had a 26-year-old, you were there, and I was like, nah, dude. Remember, hit on me at the ballroom, and I'm like, my kid is like just a little bit younger than you. Absolutely not.
I thought you were talking about the Italian kid at the warehouse party. That I was
Oh
even
my
speaking
God.
Italian. Even I was
He
speaking Italian.
Italian to
I was
me.
speaking
like,
Italian to
no,
try to
dude.
make it happen.
No, dude.
You were
I
really
was like, "Parla
facilitating
italiano."
They were too young. That's the thing with me. They either are older than me or
Good
they
wingman
are
right here.
so young that
Well,
hit
that's
on
our
me that
age.
are
When you're
so
a
direct.
middle-aged woman, you get men from all the different directions. You get the 90-year-olds, and then you get the 25-year-olds. So you're like,
Where are these 90-year-old men that are like,
all in
I get a lot of those, I get a lot of those mid to high 20s, and I'm like, I can't do it. I can't.
Babies.
Do you guys secretly
My
have a
son,
fetish?
my son is in his 20s.
I
So
think you
I
guys
can't.
secretly have a fetish because you guys keep
No.
saying 90 years old. 90 years old. I'm like, dang, I don't even go that
That's their
far.
goal right there.
I know, 90 years old.
Give me that old.
So I did ask on Facebook. So I found that interesting. I thought it was going to be like, oh, I like older women, or oh, I like younger, older women, or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like, but it was kind of across the board. And I like the comment from the lady that kind of, her sister dated extra young. Were you frozen? And it gave her the ick a bit. So, and then I went on Facebook, and this is the one I got the biggest return. I was really impressed. I asked my long-term couple friends their biggest pieces of advice, and most of them are 10 years or longer in a relationship.
Wow. Nice.
And honestly, the people that answered, I know most of them personally, and they're all really, really happy. And it was funny, the same things were repeated over and over again. What wasn't repeated a lot, and which one of our friends commented that I know, does some counseling work, was sex. Not many people said sex, and I don't know if they were afraid to not say sex or to say sex because it was, in public online, but they didn't DM me that either. And she was like, absolutely sex. One friend did. One of my girlfriends said sex all the time. And this girl has three babies. So
No wonder.
well, yeah. I mean, but I'm just saying, a lot of times I hear, oh, I have kids, I can't. And I'm like, this has 3 youngins.
Yeah.
But the biggest ones, I thought I would read out the biggest ones. It was space and individuality. Have your individual activities. That was repeated over and over again, which, again, codependence versus true connection. Have your own life. Core values that aligned. And I think to go with that, I think parental values have to align. You're meeting someone and you plan on having kids, make sure you want to raise those kids
Yeah.
the
Some
same.
moral values, moral standards.
Yeah, core values inside. I think that's important. And again, I think it always goes back to asking the right questions. We're not asking the right questions when we meet someone. Obviously, communication, feeling safe again was like top 4 of all that. People, the word safe was used over and over again. Being able to really be yourself without shame. I think,
Which is safety.
yeah,
Yep.
which is safety.
Oh.
Sense
I
of
didn't know-
humor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like the safety dance.
Sense of humor, date nights, patience.
Only if you want to.
Patience
There you
was a
go.
big one. Boundaries, accepting someone else's
Boundaries
boundaries.
are
Boundaries is huge, yeah.
Goal alignment. And then, of course, I'll go back to it. This is mine. Because I feel like even though my relationships have failed, they were long and I don't think they were horrible. Is, intentionally pay attention and do things for your partner. Date and be with your partner, be married or whatever that is for you, live with someone. And intentionally think about that relationship every day. You have to. Conscious effort all the time. And it becomes a habit. Obviously, we all know life happens. I hear this. Well, this happened. Well, duh. Okay, life happens. But we have to be really conscious.
Not neglect each other.
Well,
You would
I
take
think-
each other for
I
granted.
think it's very easy to become
Appreciation, maybe.
Yep.
complacent. And people go, oh, I've been with them for this long. And I'm like, well, that's really not an excuse. You know
Still
what I mean?
show them respect.
So any final comments and advice out there for the lovers or something you guys want to say about, love, being single, and then we're going to wrap it up because we are already over an hour. I still had about 2 more pages written, but I know everybody's got to go.
I'll say something that I've learned through my whole little self-discovery. It's also when you meet people, if you identify there's like a lot of things or core things you don't like about them, like you got to pass because when we try to change people, it's like you identified already you don't like that person for who they are. So then we get disappointed when they don't change. And, it's like, so from the beginning, if the core things just don't align, you just got to pass and, they just are not aligned with you and keep it moving because that's how you get into these failed relationships when you're trying to change somebody when you already identified you didn't like who they were to start.
100%, Megan.
I think that goes along with what you said about the individuality. The studies have shown that the way people feel the most love and in love is when they're watching someone that they love do whatever is their superpower.
100%.
They're
I
up
just
there,
watched that
rocking
today.
out, they're a musician and they're doing their thing. They're a power lifter and they're doing their thing. Whatever it is, like watching them shine at their thing, that's when you're just like, oh. And if you want to change someone, that's more about you. Like that's trying to fix people, and that's always going to be a dead end street.
Doesn't
right?
end well.
Like, but if you can just appreciate someone for just them shining, that's how you can just fall in love with them over and over by just watching them be who they are and who you love and letting them be them.
And my final advice would be whatever you do in a relationship, do it without ego, whether it's friendship, whether it's a partner, whoever that is for you. And real quick, Freddie, how many one-night stands have you ever had? Hurry up. Let's go.
Not sure.
Oh, like a dozen.
No idea.
My mom's listening.
A true one-night stand, an actual one-night stand, by definition, one.
35 plus. My mom's probably listening too.
Jesus' mom's listening. I can't. Okay, let's say like 10.
Okay. All right. Definition would be you go in a bar or wherever you are, you meet them that night, and you go home with them and never talk to them again. That's why I said one by definition.
32 plus.
Anyway, Jason, Megan, and Megan, please come back again. Thank you so much for being
having
here
us.
tonight. I am off to Puerto Rico. I can't wait to tell you what happens. I have a lot of surprises up my sleeve with that. And we hope you tune in next week. Frankie, Julio, I love you. And Freddie, thank you for the cheesecake. Kevin,
not a problem.
good luck with the Olympics. We're very proud of you. Jeff, I
Thanks,
love you. Happy
Sarah.
Valentine's Day. John, you're the best. Take good care, guys.
Happy
Later.
V-Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.